And we are live. We are live. Hey everybody. God man. Let's just wait 15 more seconds before we start unloading the swears. Uh, Life always throws us challenges and everything else. We are 16, 18 days. We're in the pocket for Dallas. Just enough time to do everything. A slight adjustment, talking to some people. We're gonna get there. The more I go live, the better it will be. Let us make sure. There we go. My little chat guy isn't gonna do some crazy stuff. So fit check. Here's the beard. Here's the titties. Hot. Hey Beardo, what's up, dude? Welcome in. First one in. All praise be to Saint Cage. Keep doing the cage thing, brother. It's working for me. Appreciate that. Dink. We've got all of our fun stuff here. We have a little bit of show and tell. I often talk to myself. Mostly that's just because the drugs are so good. I appreciate that, Debo. We've got new signatures to add into the collection, along with some other fun type of ill shit. Let's just get those out of the way of top loaders. So we have Harry from Aussie Collectibles. Right back at you, Debo. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Yeah. It started off as a Hitler, and then he added glasses and a hat. Still kind of a Merrill Hitler, if you will. But the real prize, not to play favorites, even though I do, of course, he put a little tab in his thing for me, is the Kyle. Yeah, he gave me a little sweet goateed mustache, Gudra. Aussie Collectibles, very cool channel. Streams at like 3 and 6 in the morning my time. So most of you East Coasters are like, fuck that, dude. But I don't know, give them a little morning delight. But Kyle also does their shorts, random Pokemon facts. He's got a giant wheel. He's up to 55 today. And it's pretty cool. I got a couple other signatures, but dude, this came all the way from Australia relatively quickly, and they actually got the signature for it. And yeah, prices are dope. Prices are dope there. We also got this little Bronzor that we're going to add to our signature pile. We've got our order cards. And then the Relicanth. The Relicanth. From Wild Forces, Temporal, if you will. There we go. Get it out of there. Seemed like something fun that we might want to draw. I don't know. Fishy. Fishy in my hair. Fishy in my hair. Yeah. Oh man, why can't I remember the rest of that song? Hopefully y'all like my thumbnail. I tried real hard on it. It was basically a self-portrait of me as a kid, wondering, is that my mom's car? Is that mom's car? Oh God, I just want it to be the car. I want to go to the mall. I want to watch movies. I want stuff. Stuff. All right, as you can see, we are still stuck right where we are. But essentially, outside of some foamy things, we need to do a Snorlax, a little rock fire pit, and a Stunkfisk. Sign this bastard. We're done with number 1. Let me fold this guy up and get him out of the way. So we are moving along pretty good. Of course, the count has got me down, so it is one of those things where it's just like, all right, well, shit. Fight through the pain, guy. Are you a champion or not? Is how it kind of really works. So we've got some oldas, some OG originals to display today. You know, when I really got in some technical shit in there, man. You know, we made it look real fucking dope. Real dope. Fucking rocks behind there. Stishy. Fucking real good mountains. We actually remember to add M-birds to all of our shit. You know, very kind of fun. Very cool, very fun. Very demure signature way down there. Very fun. Yeah, rocks are pretty dope. We got this little bastard here. Little fun vertsk. When I was still playing around with clouds and stuff. Again, the M-birds. The fun with thieves. It's kind of a nice little beach guy. I think I'm going to keep this one. I feel like this one is going to Charmenic. He wanted me to add the sand from Jersey to the painting, so I figure I'll just re-sign it. I'll re-sign my name and sprinkle the sand on it and be like, here you go, dude. Because that's kind of a tough pull for that one. So let's throw those to the side. But on my magic list of all of my art projects, art, not Pokemon projects, that's a whole different list, twice as long. We have, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Did I not even put it on here? Oh, no. It's right here, right up on top. Number 1, check. Okay. This one I believe is going to go to her. This is one of my later stages where we really fucking went ape shit with coloring and funness. And look at that fucking wave. And the sand underneath. The color juxtaposition. Some more rocks for you, Beardo. Yeah. Yeah. Little foamy things. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with this guy. And of course, the juxtaposition of the crazy as shit lighthouse. Those 4 little fucking black lines, man. Bane of my existence. Oh, Charlie Kirk, what's up? Yeah, man, thanks, dude. I do all right. They're just my dailies. But yeah, a lot of fun. As you can tell, I do like this style of cloud formation. Really helps offset that nice little deal. And just to give you the real juxtaposition of things, bang. Yeah, we did a little black and whiter. Not quite the same, but in the same kind of vein and stuff, where we really have these misty mortar-colored memories up here, and then just a really like darkness. And then, of course, we are all taped up to do the nice little wavy. Ooh, right. A little bit of fun, a little bit of history. So, yeah, Sans Unicorn. But I think Ebony Unicorn may or may not like this. And yeah. And Charlie Kirk, of course, you love the glasses. I mean, who doesn't love Saint Cage, dude? Saint Cage, not Jesus Cage. There is a difference. These are incredibly old. There's dust and funness afoot on here, so I'm gonna have to clean this one up, and it will be coming with me to Dallas to present to one Ebony Unicorn, clearing the way of me actually completing some shit. While I continue to indulge here, anybody in the chat going to no. I am Mormon Charlie Kirk. I live here in the magic land of Utah, a place you probably shouldn't come to with a name like that. Hint, hint, wink, wink. We believe in Jesus, or Jesus Smith is our Christ, so it's there. It says star. All right. Is it a blunt? Is it a joint? Could it be a dab? No, it's Sinistar. Hold on. Clog check. Yep, we're clogged. Fiddle. Fiddle. Come on, guy. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. I could do that on my own. It's birthday cake. It's got all that frosting and fondant. Kinda. Ah, she's clear. For the Sinistar, indulge as you see fit. Do not judge me. Do not judge yourself. You do you. I do me. We're good here. Funky butt loving. You don't say, Debo. Funky butt loving. All right. All right. I mean, hole's a hole, brother. Oh no! Please, diz on the Mormons all you want. Our fine feathered fellow friends in Missouri know all about the Mormons. It's great. I'll just taking a moment for a rip there, eh, bud? All right, we put out the regular. All night long, all night. All right, in our quest to do stuff, because I put in the description that we were going to be doing all types of ill sugar honey iced tea and shit with the homies. Homies are here. Let us do the ill type shit. Coming in here, we are just going to scrape out a little bit more of this. Okay, that is good. We are going to tear off our oil pastel. We got that nice crisp edge. Damn it. Well, fuck it. I guess we're just going real deal with it. We're doing it raw. Just like Sinistar and Debo. So we're going to come in here. We are going to kind of just draw straight lines and wiggle it just a little bit. Let me grab it. Pull it on back. Grab it and pull it on back. We're just looking for that crispy white edge here. Okay. We're not going to concern ourselves too much down here because we are putting in the rock. I do the rock. Okay, come in here and just kind of mishy mash some fun little thingies. Little indications of foam. We're also going to come in here and brighten this fucker up. It's amazing. It doesn't dry, but it will stick. So if it's not going white like you want it, like you wanna eat me, like you should, cause we're all the... Well, no, lost the lyric. That's okay. Boink. Okay, just coming in here like that. I need to scrape out these little gray guys, because they should not be there. Is the blue. Just oil pastels are kind of forgiving. But like I said, if you layer it on thick as a dick, it is pretty good. Sounds like chat. Yeah, chat all of a sudden reeks of sex. Dope. All of a sudden, Broly's going to come in here and be like, whoa, I'm a dad. Okay, that's looking pretty good. What we need then is our little bit of block. Just going to come in here and just kind of tap down a little bit. Right about here. Like that. And what we need to do to really seal the deal on this bitch is come in here with some nice, fine, curvy bastards. Clean hand, do. You know, it was very fun and weird to see my art from like 15 years ago in hand again. Very, very fun. All right, they got that good. I'll just come in here. Really sell that part right there. Morse code, so Matt Gooch will come in. Dope. A little bit there. A little bit like this. Just connect the two up. Root. In fact, I even had a couple messages of people fucking after the fact watching my shit. And I was like, really? I got rewatchers? Even checked YouTube. We had 1,500 watch hours in less than 4 months. So that's dope. Neat. Connect it all together like that. Dink. Get a little bit more white up in here. Dink. Just a little bit. Just enough. Just to really make that water flow. All right. Now that my hand's all covered in chalk, we got to clean the brushes before we touch the art. Because again, the Loralax is like, holy shit, man. All these tree killers in here. So basically we got what we're doing here, right? We're going to throw in a rock up here so we don't have to worry too much more about the rest of this. The reason we're going to throw that rock in there is because we're going to heighten this fucker up with a nice little rock as well. I'm back and forth. I very much want to hide this behind a rock, right? And then put the Snorlax here. You know what? Why are we talking about it, man? Well, let's fucking do it. Oh my God. The most obscene Australian I know. The guy is, you know, I'm filthy as fuck, but we're not talking like obscenity that way. This man is so Australian. It's fucking obscene, man. So good. He outdoes them all. Ooh, the pen got me. All right. Zarzy's in the chat. We light it for Siggies for Zarzy. Like you do. All right. As we look down upon this, I feel like because we want a good spot for the Snorlax to be grilling our nice little Stunkfisk. Just something like that. Bring it in. Pulling up a lot of pigment, but that's fine. Come back in, we'll shade this fucker correctly. But for now, let's block him in. We're blocking in, guys. We're blocking in. Oh, Tyler, you blockhead. Well, nice to know somebody else likes the peanuts. Or the penis, if you are actually in chat. Doing fun things on a weird Monday, Tuesday, depending on where the fuck you are. Okay, we're coming in here. We are going to respect that edge. We're also going to come in here and we're going to move around that rockiness and kind of slide that pigment around. We're really going to give some illusions of depth, shape, form, all the shit you need. Yay! It's odd. Come down here. Really pull that down. Okay. As you can see, well, you may or may not be able to see. We're pulling it. We're moving the pigment around. Giving ourselves some photos. And just some nice areas for cool, shadowy, foamy things. Okay, let's show off what we got. We've done another angry old man face. Nose, chin, right? And then we've come down here and we've kind of swiped this down. What we need to do is just swipe it down a little bit more. A little left, a little right. A little, yeah, baby. Let me just work you on in. Okay. You got PokeRed's attention today? Outdoes. Unfiltered. Okay. Zards, in a field of 5.4K, I am not shocked. Not shocked at all. So now you can see where we've got our little footies down here. So what we've really got to do is come in here and wrap a little seafoam around it. Just a little bit. Did you call him Greg, Zards? Is that how you got Rev? My name's not Greg. Whatever, Greg. Okay, boom. Now we got our nice little kind of foamy footies down there. There's a little bit more black that I want to show through there, but let's see if we can get it. Get you some. All right, we take our nath. We just kind of come back. Work out some fun shit here. Not all of it is bad, but just enough of it is bad that we need to do a little nothing. Of course, you can't see any of that. Of course you can't. Why would you? Why would I want to say? All right. Ba-dink. Okay. Got our nice little footy there. Let's put in our nice, well, let's cap our fucking razor sharp X-Acto knife. Because, thanks, Zards. No, choice words. Oh, no, Zards gave him the Greg. Greg, Pokey Greg Rev. Yeah, we are almost to the moment of truth, like I said. We just got to do a rock up here. And then what we've got down here is our Snorlax barbecue finisher. Yay! So let's get that in here with, let's get you down here like that. We want to make sure we're up high enough. We roll through and down. Craggly shit. Here we go. Wink. Take our finger and just pull it down. And around. And we end up over there. Cool. Alright, we got that guy up there. So let's just do this. Dink to dink. Dink. Pull back that way. Cool. Ooh. Air got to me. Just keep working our lines and our depth. We'll just whip this bitch around. Diddlink. Put down a little guy right there. Dink. Okay. Okay. We show it off. And just like that, look at that. We've now got a nice little cove. A little cove of funness. And the reason why we left these lines like this, because then we'll come back in and we'll actually meet the foamies up against that little ridge there. Oh, look at that. All we did was just apply the black to the underneath. Love a game of darts one day. Knife thrower. I think to be popular in this chat, you need to be a sword swallower. An actual sword swallower, not the one we're thinking of, but okay. But did my first nude painting yesterday. The neighbors weren't happy, but the door looks great. Jesus, Zards, you flashed that into my fucking memory just off rip. Good on ya. Fucking seek. Got a little finger tink. Tink. It's almost like you guys just want to chat. And not with each other, but with my... Zardsy, what you think of my thumbnail? Huh? Is that a self-portrait of me as a kid? Okay. Feels like, well, I should have had it there, but yeah, we're feeling pretty good there. Maybe we need to do just a little bit of a guy. Right about here-ish. That's why we like to paint front to back. That's okay. Pink, set it in a nice little guy right there. Maybe a little bit right here. Just give it that flavor, that indication, that nuzzle, that love. What's on the bingo card for tonight? Should you be researching for the wonderful challenge I will be throwing your way? I didn't even hear about a challenge, buddy. You want to feather it in for a new guy there, Collector's Habit? Guys, if you have not already known about or seen Collector's Habit, he usually streams on Sundays. It's about noon Mountain Time or mid-afternoon. Great guy. Great guy. Habit packs, 4.0s. Really great to get a couple packs, card, and shipped to you relatively cheaply. One might even say he's good at the business. And it's like, ah, shit, why did I say anything? I'm done coming into this fucker's chat. I'm like, well, if you read chat, you'd probably fucking hear it. Okay. Add just a little bit of a whiter edge onto this guy. Just to let him know that he's living there. Okay. Wipe that. Wipe our fingies. We're going to be the best in the business. $50 budget challenge card party. Oh, $50 budget challenge card party edition. Oh, no research required, brother. I will grab 50 singles on my way to Dallas. And now there's something about right here that's fucking with my eye. Right? The angles just kind of went... So I think if we add something right here, we can break that up. Let's break it up. I don't even think we need to add. We just need to highlight what's already there. Yeah, Habit, I'm down. Thank you for including me. So it's 9 pockets, right? I got to fill 9 pockets, so and I have to spend exactly $50. So I get 8 numals, And whatever the rest of that is, I find some really choice promo card for the center. Yes. No trades, no freebies. Must spend cash. No dealios. How we feeling now? It almost wants like a rock right here. I think. No, no, no. Let's not fucking do that. Let's do this. One binder page, 9 cards, exactly $50. Zero trades. Well, you see, now, Habit, what you done did is you fucked up. And you've already know that I have all. I've already checked on all of the goddamn loopholes and have found none. You have measured me, you have weighed me, and you have found me lacking, which is dope. Can appreciate the shit out of that. Let's just add in some little divers here. Okay, good. You're on camera. Hey, how you doing? What's up? You're on camera. Go back to there like this. A little bit like that. Throw that away. Okay, back to the angle. Okay, yeah. Not quite fixed, but hey, fuck it. We'll just jibber jabber some rocks because I feel like maybe it's this area right here-ish that is fucking with me because we don't really have anything there because we are doing the shelf. Go, Spencer! How are we doing, sir? We are feverishly trying to finish artwork to give away to Broly and ALB to give away. So this is our first little guy that we're doing. We are now down to our bottom portion where we're going to throw in some rocky areas, Snorlax, and a little rock fucking little rock fire pit with a Stunkfisk on it. So we're almost to the thing. Hey, Longor, what's up? This is where the window lickers unite. Lick bait. I'm trying to include those who know for sure will be there too. Oh, okay, cool. That's dope, Habit. All right, go Spencer. Habit. While I take a break from this, we can contemplate on some of my older shit. This one is going to Ebony. But, yeah. When I was really into clouds, and then I really wanted some funness. So that one's not too bad. I think I'll keep this one. This one is very similar to our cave series that we've been doing. I think this is my second one, which is why the background of the sky is all like dark and gloomy. But look at that fucking wave, dude. Right? Little foamies, little guys in the background, the birds. Very fun. Now the one I will be giving to Ebony Unicorn. BBR Reshi. Jesus. Does that even exist? Alright. The one that will go to Ebony Unicorn, one of 4 lighthouses that I ever did. Let's get that lighthouse in there. Dink. Yeah, those 4 little lines, man. That was rough. That was some rough going. But, yeah, the little foamy down below. All that shit. Yeah. We'll get that really kind of to it. Our rocks even have Aziz Light. Little green grassy stuff. And we just got that sweet moonlight juxtaposed to the lighthouse. This is my pinnacle. As you can tell, man, like shit is tight. Tight. You can see those little bumps and rurals. Oh, fun shit right here. It separates it out. Had some real fun with this one. So Sans Unicorn, but I guess I could just pop one in here and just be like, okay, cool. But I feel like I don't want to give Ebony a Pokemon. I want to give Ebony something like this. And then if she finds somebody that she wants to have added to it, dope. So those are previous arts. Those are from the long, long ago in a magical time called 2016. Thank you, Beardo. Oh, the Reshiram. Yeah, I have a Korean one, right? For some reason, Reshi translated in my brain as Jirachi. Shows where my fucking head's at. Okay, back to this little bitch right here. Oh, nice. Gifted. Oh, okay. Okay. I like Longor pulling out the big nuts. Okay. That's pretty dope. All right. Now, in our angles here, let's see. Let's see how I can get you involved here too. We do it like this. In our angles here, we need this rock to come up, but we also want to like let it know that it's a shelf. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come up here like this, and we're gonna go, and then we're being real blunt here, real fifth grader about it, but that's okay. We come around here like this, and we go like these, and we add some more in here, like these. We do another little shelf, all right, and then we'll come in here like this. This is where our spit is going to be, which is why we didn't want a lot of our thingies, foamy stuff, to be back here. So let's go ahead and just kind of angle in some rockies and shit. Pull this back. Probably cross that over like that, dink. Get another little extra rock in there. Boop. And when we pull this down, we'll pull it straight the fuck down. And that'll get us where we need to go. Something about like this. We're just thinking of fun areas for rocks. Down here like this. We're not too worried about it, but a little bit of forethought is going to go a long way, as you've seen. But basically, we just want a good, healthy chunk of the color at the edges. Something about like this. To tell you the honest truth, guys, I was about ready to bitch out on the AOP portion of this. Then I'm like, I still got to make fucking 5 or 10 of these. So let's take a look. Right? And we'll throw a spit right over top. This rock to this rock. We'll throw a little flamey guy underneath here. Right? And then when we pull that guy down, that will really let us know that we're like up. And to really sell that, we just get this little guy in here. Like that. Nice and dark. And just that little nipple pushes that other rock way in the fuck back there. Dink. Right? And I feel like our Snorlax is going to live right about here-ish. So that'll take care of our little rough spot. Okay. Alec, did fucking have it hand deliver that shit? Transportation of high valued items across state lines. I don't think the federales would care. All right, we're just gonna pull this down and around. And lonely, just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. Need to add some more black to our edge. Just like that. Now, some other people might be like, your paintings are kind of desolate. Where's all the shit? Well, we want the focal point to be the Snorlax. All the rest of this is fun. And once we get the Snorlax in, we'll quickly go back and do some M-Birds. So, mods, that's all of you. I'm gonna need you to remind me when I'm signing that shit. Hey, yo, bitch. Where's the fuck are the M-Birds, baby? That's what we need. And as you are smushing and whooshing, you can add back in some lines. It will help add some character and some flavor to the rock. Let's pull this down. Actually, let's get this guy real quick. Get him out of there. Okay, pull this straight the fuck down. Pull it straight the fuck down. Angles. Got a lot of pigment here, so maybe pull straight down and then swoop to the side. So about like that. Kind of round this guy out a little bit more. A little bit here, a little bit there. A little wiggles. Okay. Whoop. We got to clean the shit out of that because we don't want to start touching up here or in the blue or something and fuck it all up. We've been doing so good. Hey, man. Thank you, Sinistar. I appreciate that, buddy. Bringing out the pink. Okay. Now let's carefully grab this. And let's show it off. So let's just see if our angles are ready to go. Aziz light. Aziz light. Light me, Aziz. Light me. Right? We're primed and ready. Whew. We got some fun little swirly, swoopy things. We're not, like I said, we're not going to worry too much. Snorlax, he's going to be living here. Burn pit. And we wanted it big enough so that way I can throw a line in and then we do our Stunkfisk. And then it's tall enough that we can actually throw in our fire. Fire! Right? And that should be distracting enough that we won't worry about this transition. In theory, it could possibly work. But hey, it's free. My heart's into it. Who cares, right? How are we feeling about it so far, guys? Let us get it in contemplation mode. Because now is the really fucking scary part. Oh shit, man. Now we gotta draw a fucking Snorlax. Oh, you fucks with it hard. Yeah, even then, this is still... God, man, I'm just seeing faces. That's a nose. That's like his little bridge, his lip, his actual lip break, and then like some weird long chin. Like I drew a fucking rock Abraham Lincoln on the side, right? There's something there that wasn't there before. Have it. That would probably be... this little guy. Except for we respected the angles a little bit more than this artist did, but they did cool shit. They got a wind pod in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. We've engaged in the coffee and contemplation mode. Now what we are contemplating here, guys, Snorlax is allegedly 6 feet tall. In theory, this wave could in fact be 6 feet tall. So I think what we'll do is... that feels too fucking big for a Snorlax. Where's the tool? Right? It feels like right about here-ish might be the way to go. Right? Because if he's all the way the fuck up here, we got to pull him back to about here. Angles, guys. Angles. The angles are what makes it. Yes. Very much so. I was using the edge of the holographic to explain the foamy shit that's down here and stuff. Similar kind of concept where we would kind of leave some darkness and stuff like that. And in fact, we might actually want to do that here. You know, we can go back here like much like we did up here. We just add a little black line. You know, we can make that curl around. In fact, what I'm noticing here... oh, no. That's just a white. That's fine. That's fine. But you got good taste. I like the Tree of Vitality as well, my own self. I find that to be a very enjoyable one. But guys, if you followed along, this is how much easier oil pastels are. Very little cleanup, baby. a little bit of a knife for some fine edge detail work, but all it is applying and rolling the adult crayon in such a manner and then swooping it down. And then we get fun shit all around it. So, big old Snorlaxy. I feel like right about there is the money shot. You know, my fingers are with armies. And of course, this is not the fucking actual Snorlax shape, but it's pretty fucking close, right? We just come in with the blue and things like that. Because what we're going to need to do is we're so far back, we're actually going to need to carve him the fuck out and then apply the blue to him. So then the question is he just solemnly looking out at the wave, just going, oh man, life's great? Or do we got him like face like this, where he's all chunky and he's looking at the Stunfist, right? We do a little side profile. Or do we do this in reverse, where it's just like, hi, Kels, hope you like your painting. Hope your deal is done. Yo, Charlie, what's up, bro? Hey, Charlie, man, I had so much fun last night, dude. Thank you very much for that. You're always a hoot. So, very dope. I feel like the side profile... Okay, this is me fucking cheaping out, okay? If I do the back of the Snorlax, then it's just his ears and his fur. I don't have to do a face. I got an arm, but then board shorts, right? So down here, got him right about here-ish, right? Board shorts, boom. And then we just do some little footies. And we keep him right here on this ledge, right? And then we got the Stunfisk over here with the fire. Anybody feeling a little certain way? Charlie, I got some older artwork I could show you, buddy. I reclaimed it. It was fun. Woo! We got this little guy. And then one of my cavers. This is dirtier than it should be, but it's fine. Right? With the cool little embers. Caw-caw, caw-caw. And then the one that's going to Ebony. Sans Unicorn. But I think I'll make some prints of these ones. It's nice to have them back. I have photos, but yeah, prints are dope. Oh, Charlie, man, appreciate it, dude. That is high praise. So, guys, you ever see me say high praise in chat? Just read it out in a Nick Cage voice. Yeah, man. After Dallas, I'll be back to my normal shenanigans. All right. Does anybody else have a problem with this little white band here? It feels like I need to roll it down because this band and this band are starting to fuck with me. Anybody else having a problem with this sky? Everybody's gonna be dead silent. Yo, dude, we're good the whole way through here. Yeah, like you know, whatever, dude. See, and the fun part is right here is basically where the shadow of our Snorlax can be. So it'll be there. Now I'll give it a separation. Phil, we just need to, basically we just take in our little aqua green, we just add in another little line of it and wipe it across. All right. Someone confirmed my confirminess. So let us do that. Just a little guy, grab her bare finger. Careful of that fucking black. God damn it. Careful of that fucking black. Okay, we're back to birds. Beardo got it. Beardo got the assignment. Okay. Now to do our M birds, thankfully we are chiseled. So when you're using oil pastels, yeah, the butt is great for super straight lines, but then you ain't gonna have no runt, and then you're not gonna have a lot of control. So it's important to look at it and find out where that nice little crease point is. Bring you down. Well, let's make sure we got it all done first. God damn it. Not quite. Missing a little piece here. Fingernail, a little knife, and it all makes it better. This is why we like to go front to back. Okay, yeah. Oh, dudes. Dudes. That feels dreamy. Okay, cool. Okay, now back to our little guy here where we were actually at. Damn, there's a lot of black on there. All right, again, this is why it's important to never go back. Always forward. Forward. Onward, tab. Onward. All right, we're looking at our angles. And let's do a little bigger guy. Do I like that? Caw. Let's do ourselves a nice little guy. Caw. One over here. A little bit bigger. More angular. Caw. And need to point that guy right. Yeah, he's got a little buddy there. Not quite where we want it, but tink. Perhaps surgery? We could save it? Yes. Yes. Saved it. And then, why not? How about a big caw? Way up here. Caw. Mine. Okay. We got our birds in there. Sky's looking fucking rip-roaring dope. We got a nice flat sea. Thank God. Our wave needs a little closer look, but I got to touch it right. See, we got some extra white in there. So what we need to do is take a bit of our gray. We should take a little bit more of our blue. Beat that back there. Okay, and just kind of grab it and touch it. Get a little bit of our knifey out. A little game of knifey spoony with Mr. Zords. Kind of round that out a little bit more. Think we caught it. Not quite. How about now? Yeah, we're looking dreamy now. Is it perfect? No. Do I want to fix this part right here? Fuck yes. But we moving on, baby. That's what we're doing. We moving. Hey, it's Pokeballer Alice. What's up? Sup? All right. Okay. Fuck. We are going to need to carve out our fire pit next. We have our carving tool. We might as well carve out some of the flame. All we're doing is just removing what extra pigment we got in a basic, general, kind of fiery, flickery way. Our Snorlax on the beach with board shorts is practicing fire safety. Yay! You're not going to see a lot of this because it's just light pigment, but that's okay. All right, now we got to determine what he's fucking using for fuel. So let us carve out some basic log type dealios. And this will also help us get a load of perspective, like, is this too small? Is this too big? And we haven't really done much because all we have to do is reapply with the black. So it's looking like we haven't really done enough. But let's just give you a quick little glance at the remix here. Bing. Kind of hard to see with the angles all fucked, but let's just do it this way. Pink. So you can see the basic elements of a log, and you can even see that flame coming up, right? So, not quite big enough for what we want. So let's get a little bigger. And bring you down for it as well. How about that? Angles. Camera angles, paint angles, rock angles, goddamn angles. All right, we gotta log out here. Now it's Snorlax. This should be all haphazardy as shit. Dude's a lazy man. I know exactly what he's like. Let's take a look. It's in a book. We're making fire. Right? Like 3 logs or something. Maybe there's some shit going back there. We'll figure it out once we start getting the brown in there. Speaking of the brown, we should do brown. Low, low. What is up, low, low? I see you've taken a moment from Grindr to make your presence known. Appreciate that. You're very cool for that. All right. We'll just go like this. Kind of use the pigment to swirl it around to make the ends of our logs. fingers before we start touching other shit. Control the discipline here, guys. This is one of the higher art forms for it. But let's just take a look at our logs. All right? They're looking pretty loggy. And then all that white, just imagine it's flam. I think we got it. Right? I think that gives the impression of wood. Wood. All right, I need to take a moment and just kind of gain my faculties and adjust my fucking foot because I'm still in the magic land of goddamn gout. And I'm all hurty. My brain doesn't want to fucking work because all it's thinking of is foot, foot, foot with each fucking throb. It's joy, guys. It's joy. It's genetic, not foods or anything else. It is what it is. Now, fire. We're not doing blue fire. So I think what we need to do is more of kind of this. Start off really bright and then slide into an orange and then just a wisp, a hint, a flavor, a touching, a Forrest Gump feather in the fucking wind of red. I feel like that could be dope, right? And we're going to have it pop up to right about here-ish on top of those logs. Guys, this is the first time I've ever really made logs like this. I've made fallen trees before. That's easy. But like Snorlax went out fucking back in the forest, like way back here-ish, you know, came out and he's like, all right, cool, here's a rock. Get a little line here, boop. All right. Let us indulge in our Benjamins for the PokeLawyerDave and everybody in between, Sinistar, and of course, the Sasha Man. We are clogged again. We're clogging it up. Hey, we unclogged it. We did what Sasha said. Look, 2 for the Sasha. Yeah, let's go that high. There we go. Too loose. Too loose. Sorry, guys. It's my first time. Don't laugh. All right, that's better. Cap. We need the cap. Give me the cap. Okay. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Alice, it is quite intriguing that you and multiple chats are like, God damn, you're a saint in my chat. I'm like, decorum. Decorum is the magical phrase. I know how to act right, but when I'm unfiltered military, that's Hollow Hunters. That is my complete self at all times. I'm not putting on airs for fucking anybody. Least of all the fuckers that are running the channel. I appreciate those boys. They could do better, but hey, so could I. So what are we even talking about here? All right, I think we're going to feel a lot better once we get that flame in. And I feel like I want to do the Stunfisk before I do the Snorlax. Because the Snorlax is the hero. If we don't get the Snorlax right, what we did here ain't going to mean shit. So, let us go to our nice rich yellow. We're doing a rich yellow. We have many yellows. We could do a lemon yellow. Let's start with rich, and then maybe we could brighten it up with this, or we can even go nuclear. Nuclear. Do I have 2 lemon yellows? Get the fuck out of town. I do. I do. I do. Looks like I got another option there. The other nuclear option is what we did on the sand, which is this guy. really super pale and crisp. Wow, how fucking high was I, dude? I think I got like 8 greens in here that I don't need. All right, we're going to fix this up another time. But for now, let us go in. And thankfully, we got some chiseled edges on that bitch. But you look at that. We've got adulterants. We've got adulterants. Must not do it. But yeah, Alice, for you, mostly I'm there actually for the art. See your technique, how you start off, you know, your sketch, whatever the hell you want, whatever terminology you want to use, the blank canvas in whatever form it's in, all the ways you build it up to your signature, finish that sucker off. That's what's most intriguing about your channel. It's the funnest part. You do have a lot of great banter. You play great music. So anybody that actually wants to see a real artist do shit and not just fake ass McGee here do art, go over to Alice's channel. Yep, we're going to have to watch the black, but we're going to apply this on thick. So we're not going to have to worry about it. Come back in with our guide, but we are going to unsmudge our adulterants off again. Now out here is where we're going to need to wipe a lot and move a lot. Let's see if we can get you in here for the real thing while we're doing it. We want some dark spots, but we want it to be yellow. Somebody cue the Coldplay. Look how they shine. Look how they shine for you. As we grill up a Pokemon. With a beach board, Snorlax. God, I haven't thought about that song since like 2005. Alright, dink. We're going to use the black and the brown underneath as kind of our bubbly, chiselly point. So we're pushing that around. Alright, we've got the yellow in. It's in, man, it's in. Like I said, there's some adulterants in here and some other things that we can just scrape away and add to our flam. Make it a little bit more flamey. But you notice what we're not doing, guys. We're not doing the traditional Bic lighter fucking shape. We are letting this be organic. Natural. Beautiful. Call it automatic. Ooh. Okay, come in here and just kind of do some little crossies and other things. So we can come back in with the yellow a little bit more. And then add in the orange. This is Pokemon wood, guys. This is it's gonna be okay. This is why when we're doing up top here, some detail. Big swoops were good. But when you start getting into here, goddamn, man, you need that motherfucking detail. If you don't have that detail, you ain't shit. Watch our fingers. Look at our guy. Wipe off all that black. Wipe off more of the black. Just a wee little bit more. Okay, cool. We're going to press real fucking hard. We're really going to get that yellow in there. Let's save this black part for last. That way we don't adulterate again. Okay, cool. Cool. Show it off for you guys. Beep. And where that darkness is, that's kind of where the orange is going to be. Like I said, we can come back in and we'll highlight some individual little thingies. And then right there at this point, that's where the line's going to be. That's where the stunk fist is going to be. All right. For the orange, we shall go with, let's go a little yellow orange, huh? Yellow orange, you say, huh? Nice good edge here. Kind of flicker it up. Start from the back and you work forward. That way, you're not going back over and fucking with shit that you don't really want to fuck with. Not too much at the bottom. We don't want to overwhelm the yellow. We just want to let this sucker know that it's out here. Get out here. Smush down. Pink. Yep. Let's add in some red. Our personal favorite, the very best there is. No, that's crimson. And we've got red. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Alizarin crimson. We even got some blue on it. So let's go down here. Bring it down for it. Pokemon wood, that's an idea. Look who's being risque now, Alice. I thought you was a lady. Wait, ladies can have feelings and do shit too? Yes, they fucking can. All we're doing with the red is counterpointing our orange. Shit. I got some blue in there. We blew it, guys. We blew it. Where the fuck is that blue coming from? Oh, yeah. The big old edge that I'm rocking on. Oh, okay. Yeah, even showed it to you guys. What do you know? All right. Now we're coming in here. We're just wisping. You say at least some of that yellow there. I want to see our Disco Inferno, but damn it, we'll have to come back for that one. We also want shape, texture, flavor. Turn that bitch into a happy accident. What do you say? Damn it. I'm gonna pick the happy accident right the fuck back up. I don't want you up there, blue. Little fire surgery. Yay! And the problem with the yellow is if it touches the black too much, you get a little green. A little grand. So let's come back in here with a little lighter red. Kind of blow out some of that. Coloring. Blend it all together. With our fingy. Use the red to overpower the black. Get rid of that little bit of rough edge there. Let the fire really explode where it needs to be. And it looks like we need just a little bit more luggage. Let's wipe all that black off this guy first. Oh, yeah, Alice, no. Oh, here we go. Frank got it. Frank got the assignment on the thumbnail. I couldn't think of anything funnier to put for that kid, smushing his face against the window. Outside of like a Goonies quote or, is that my mom's car? It's taking forever. A little bit more of our brown. Do I have to finger paint you, motherfucker? All right. I think we have fire. I have made fire. Yeah. Feels like it's just built back up on the rock. The rock's kind of doing some shit. Right? We feeling good about that? Hey, it's all right. Yeah. You're like, but isn't this for a kid or something? Yeah, but whatever, man. I see a little heart. Any kind of fool could see there is something in everything about you. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. So baby, come back. Baby, come back to me. All right. Well, that was fun. We even got backup singers in the fucking chat. Okay, dope. The appropriate way to do this. Let's just cheat. Yep. I'll grab a little tape. How about we get the thing straight, guy? Let's do that, and then we can make a straight fucking line. What do you goddamn know? Now, our angle is slightly off, but let's just show the trick. Pink. Look at that. Look at that shit. What we need to do, though, we gotta do a little rockectomy here. Okay. Okay. Some goddamn nerve-wracking shit here, guys. I really want to try for these peeps. So, yeah, Mink. Here we go. Let's get you straight up. We have fire, and we have a speed. On that shrine, we're going to have it Stunkfisk. But that was some nerve-wracking shit. Your artist, bro, is an old man and needs time. He must have time. Because what ends up happening is I do something cool like that, and then this fucking happens. And then it's just like, great! Let's just keep making those straight fucking lines and shit, guy. So, one of the Pichu grilling the carp. Alice, I have not. If you would do me the kind favor of telling me set. Well, so I guess it's a Pichu card. Give me the set and the name and all that. And we can go from there. Yeah, let's just take a moment for the real thing. Yeah, I'm already normally shaky anyway due to previous life experience. But doing something like this where I really want to come out right the first time, I put all my focus, all my harness it all down to it. Yeah, and it's like, whoa, we did it. You know, it's like winning the Super Bowl each and every line. Oh, okay. Well, Alice, do me the favor, drop the link, please. On my rewatch, I have chat playback, and then I can click it. Share your art, Alice. Share it with the world. All right, smoke them if you got them. I think I want to leave the Stunkfisk alone. Get out of the realm of tiny fucking little shit. And, well, Alice, your art should be in a set. Okay. This one. Oh, it's a short, too. Oh, dude, nice. You got fucking Char fucking lighting it up. Is that on an oversized card, Alice? Because that's dope. I feel like that's the oversized card. And it was a Pikachu V. And you did it. I don't know. I don't want to say you have baby hands and then you have the other one. Kind of hard for you to tell me, though. So let us give it this a like. And we shall save you for later. Because sooner or later, your head gets raised on the ground. Save it for later. No, I will. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty dope, guys. Go check out Alice's short, man. We ain't doing nothing but a damn thing here. Yes, a jumbo. Cool. I've had ideas for jumbos. I think you were in Ebony Unicorns asking about jumbos or somebody cool like that. I don't know, Alice. You actually participate in more streams than I do. It's pretty fucking dope. Bong and a blintz. Dabbing a joint. Yeah, a lot of people were talking about Murphy's Law lately, and nobody knows about Pete's Law. Now, Murphy's Law clearly states rule number one: anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Pete's Law's rule number one is if anything can go wrong, fix it. To hell with Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Apollo 13, that shit. Of course, rule number two is when given an option, take both. That is a bit greedy, but you know, why not, man? All right, this thing's really starting to kind of take shape here, man. Now, what's kind of got my eye fucked is this little bit right here. And all that is left over. I think if we scrapey that up, we might feel better about it. But then again, maybe it'll tie in with the Snorlax. Now, I'm desperately delaying here because I'm going to have to go off chat. And, oh, cool. Very cool, Alice. I mean, use what you got. So my idea, Alice, is to give you either Japanese or American cards. I don't want to use it, but this is the first card I've got. But essentially, I would tape off all of the yellow, paint out Yveltal, all of it, and then just give you a nice yellow bordered, but and then in your particular case, telling me what you were wanting, yeah, we'd probably just throw a nice little beach scene like this guy, or do something dark Pokemon-esque. So, you know, whatever. Basically, but yeah, you would just be getting a background and then a little tiny sig right here from me. And then you're free to do whatever the fuck you want to it. You could keep it. You could ever do anything you want with it. But the dream would be the collab. Then it's cool. Alice paints a Pokemon on that fucker. You know, it's a slightly different variation of what's going around on Instagram all the time. Oh my God, did you know you could just wipe this shit off with fucking acetone? It's like, yeah, but if you use too much, you're going to burn through the card. So it is a delicate amount. So guys, remember, there are always tips and tricks and secrets to this shit. And until you actually do something, you're probably not going to know them. Let's just clean up our table while we're talking and smoking. Okay. Yeah, but Alice, unlike certain other people that have been trying to collab with me over the last couple of months, this is not a no pressure, do whatever you want. It's literally, I did it. You can do whatever you want with them. Keep them, sell them all, send them back. Once I send them to you, they're yours to do what you will with or won't with. If you want guidance or other things, or you want to include it on it, yeah, that's when you're pop in here after planning for that is sometime towards the middle of September, because the idea is similar to what I'm doing here, which is why I'm putting it after this, is that I'll bust out a bunch of these, then I can take photos of them, and then I remember what they were, and it's like, okay, cool, I can now understand where a Pokemon might live in my shit. I don't know what these birds are. What are they? They're certainly not Scarnch Crows. I know there's the pelican. Well, no. Now, Alice. Okay, the blanks are the gift. Our exchange, because I need your signature, will be I'll have a card for you to sign for me, and then I would do 2 identicals, and then you will paint 2 identical Pokemon, 1 on each card. Do I have another board? Yes, I do. So this would be 1, and then right next to it would be its exact parallel, doubles. And then you would throw in the Snorlax, and then you would throw in the Snorlax. And then you'd sign here, I'll sign here, you sign here, I sign here. And then you just send me back the 1 art card, and your signature card. And Shaklaki, we have an art collaboration and an art exchange. Yeah. And that way, something will always live with you, and I might connect them. Similar to up here with this guy, where we do a connection. I'm doing one with for Daniel. I'm doing it off camera because if I don't, it will take me for fucking ever. So yes, I've broken my cardinal sin of always doing art on camera. But sometimes it's easier for me just to stream. Thanks to Sinistar, I did figure out how to use the Discord. My laptop will be for music. I'll have to do it off my phone. So now I have to do a rig. In order to do a rig, then I got to change out what I'm doing for this. This is more important than that. So yeah, we've got the Discord, but we're just not going to use it. Not yet. And besides, the only thing on there is a general chat and a voice chat. It's the cleanest fucking Discord ever. And I have 6 slots, and most of the remaining ones I will send out a personal invite when I'm going to be doing that. So if you're one of those, yeah. Alice fucking Daniel did me the dreamiest fucking stoner numeral in a felt hat of the world. Yeah, and he's got his surrealistic oil swirls for the coloring and shit that my picture in a picture can't really do justice. But yeah. So dope. So dope. What other fun shit do I have here? Oh, yeah. Eventually, I will be doing one of these for Kev the Pokey Ghost. I'm going to take off all of the wording and just paint Ray Ray like that. The goal is to paint this and have his 2 Korean versions of this. So if anybody has 2 copies of this, let me know. Looking for you, pal. Korean. Must be Korean. I'm only willing to spend $160 on this, not $700 for 2 English. So we know. All right. That gives you a little preview of what we're going to be doing for chat. Yeah. I have currently on deck, if we individualize these, 68 Poke projects. Vault is pending, so we're almost to 67. And some of you might be going, oh man, not 69. Well, I do have 69, but I can't tell you about it because certain somebody fucked with my emotions and couldn't read the soft, gentle, hey man, ha. And so I just had to block them, you know, and what I was going to do for them, I'm now doing for somebody else. Got it marked down on my list. Yeah. And then with any luck, clearing out these 15, that pops me down to 52. JR is sending me the other stuff, so Poke Project 12 is reorganizing behind here. Kurt Russell might move around. We might build some other shit here, but more showcasing the Poke stuff. Because as much as I want to bitch and moan that I'm not a part of it, I've been a part of it. I continue to be a part of it. I'm going to fucking Dallas for Card Party. So, yeah. Geez, Sinistar, I wish it was you. You would hurt my heart to block, bro. You fucking really would. All right. Did we come since we're fucking around here, do we want to cheat and do a Snorlax facing back? Or do we want that side profile? Like Snorlax is staring down the stunk. What angle do we want our Snorlax at? Because that is what I will have to Google and be like, cool, left profile Snorlax. And then I'll pull up the image. We'll do a couple bangers. We'll do a couple testers once we feel good about shapes and angles and what we're doing. And we'll do it on the real thing. Real artists will practice, all right? If you're just fucking around, sure. Go ahead and go free ball like I do up here, you know? But if you really want to do something distinct and noticeable, do yourself a service, fucking whittle it out a little bit, you know? The Harry Potter, I must not tell lies of it all, if you will. But no, Sinistar, you are my secret art project. Technically, your project 69, but technically it's art project number 22 was that guy. Poke project number 2 is Vault and that. So yeah, yeah. You know, just a little Elgum, Elgum and Riolu and Lucario. No, that's Chris Pye. Oh, Mew and Lugia. Okay, I got you. Mew and Lugia. Dude, how cool is that Lugia that Brian had, man? Guys, if you're not aware, Nerd Chase Official is having pretty good claim sale tomorrow. He will be using min price for it, hopefully. And unlike Dibsy, it will be a complete clusterfuck. But, you know, if you got some dollar bills to spend and you're tired of looking for cards, might be worth a view. Tell your friends. Go Spencer looking at you. Anybody else that's got cash and needs singles, Nerd Chase is really good. Ships out extremely well. Never not one issue other than my numals, and that's a joke. All right. I'm not seeing anything about what kind of Snorlax we should do as far as perspective. So let us go to images. Yeah. Off rip. That's the audience angle one. He's down there, you know, because the Stunfisk is right about his bellyish, right? Yeah, that's the Pogo. But I'm hoping for maybe just a little bit more of a right out kick. Right? So that's a left cant. We want the opposite of that. Ooh, like the shiny. Right? But a little bit more right. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Kiddos at home, if you know the perfect Snorlax that I'm talking about, perhaps maybe something like that. Again, more right. Like we got him straight on. We need this arm to be like here, right where his middle line belly is. Facing right. Perhaps if we put that, it might work. But let's just see what else is in Snorlax. What I was saying though, guys, if you already have the perfect one in mind, put it up on Discord. Type in chat, bitch, check your Discord. Let's do Snorlax facing right. Eight. Is it facing right? Do-do, do-do. Do-do, 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 do-do. I don't think we're going to get there. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, yeah. That one might work. Standing tall on the wings of a dream, rise and fall. Yeah. Yeah, but we got the big man here in wire form. So I think that's all we're going to focus in on, and then we'll just wing it. So let's go check the chat. He's sleeping. Well, we don't want the Stunfisk to go to waste. You know, we want him, and he's gonna have board shorts. Oh, Alice has got a short. Oh wow, Alice has got a pretty good short. That's pretty good. This is going to kids, Alice, so I'm going to say no. But, dope. Sinistar is sending to Discord. Show me what you got, what you really, really got. Let's check some other notifications. Boop, no. Boop, no. Wait, what is he selling? Paldean Fates 2 Ascended, Black Bolt, Shrouded, Fable, Tested Rivals. Feels like a $128 lot, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, speaking of Dibsy. Okay. Blue. Blue is where it's at. Mine on the microphone. Munching on something. He's not posted it yet. I assume he's having a point click grab. I didn't know there would be homework. Oh, he sent it. Okay. Did you send it on my Discord? Shit, that'd be funny. He did. He did send it on my Discord. Okay, cool. Even better. Pretty damn good. It's got. We could have. Oh, Audible. Okay, Alice, I get what you're saying now. Because the way it's looking in this photo, it's like he's got. We could just have a Stunkfisk in his mouth, and he's just enjoying it. He's off. He's off over here. He's got another Stunkfisk ready to go, but he's off over here. Right here. Okay. Let's save this. Let us go to the Google. We go to AI. We go to gallery. We hit the image. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Save photos. We bring up photos. Ah. Ah. All right, we can really bring him out this way. And we can size him. Whoop. Right, that feels pretty good for the size, right? He's 6 foot. Well, all right, now it's our time. Okay, bring this down. Fuck it, let's use another one of these boards. I got so many of them, it's fine. Okay. Well, what we can do, because a lot of this is just going to be me sketching. So we can get you right up here so you can kind of visualize. Ah, shit. I can't read the chat. Chat, what you saying? Make it face the... Oh, hold on. Sent. Yes, I love it. First the image. Okay, hold on. Let's check out the other image first. And I still have that other one loaded up. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll flip him. Flip. Flip mode. See, guys, this is where this horse shit can kind of come into play here. Gives you a really good idea of what you wanted. Didn't flip. Why didn't you flip? Make it mirrored. Fine, let me use your fucking language too. Another frustrating part about tools, you can yell at them. They don't have feelings. Once again, flip the Pokemon. It knows it's a Snorlax. I don't give a fuck. Flip the Snorlax. Move that bus. Reverse the image so the character is on the right side of the page. Perhaps thinking. Chat, you got prompts? Yeah. Oh my God, we got there. Oh my God, we got there. We just had to type that whole fucking thing out to do that. Okay, cool. Right? Is that what we wanted? Is that what we're feeling, guys? Is that how we're going? Yay! Okay, that's what we're doing. And then we'll just add in the Stunkfisk to him. We'll do the same thing with Stunkfisk because we'll need it for the other two. That'll be our final out. Okay. That yay is brought to you by a little man called Babadoo Carts. All right, let's save the image to my photos so I can get the fuck out of here. Hey, Captain Rafa is sending me out my fucking signed Primarina. Way to go, Captain Rafa. Captain Rafa is another good guy as well. And yeah, you got my address right. Okay, cool. Cool. Go over to here. No. Bring up chat. All right, now what we're gonna do is go about 10. 10 a minute. Ben. Oh, you're up here. Knew you were up here, Ben. Okay, so we've got a nice little angle up here. Got a nice smooth down guy about here-ish, like that. We'll do right to there. Bring this down. Wish I wasn't left-handed. You guys get the gist of it. We're just making a Snorlax. Making a Snorlax. Okay, we're gonna go right. Big old arm. Big old arm. Line there. Whoop. Big old arm. 3, 5. His mouth are going here and up. Oop, too far down, but that's okay. That's why we sketch. Big old belly. And we can add in some trees and shit. Big old circle there. Nice little paw circle. Nice little arrow pointing. Nice little circle cone. Yeah, Snorlax needs a fucking pedicure. Guess we can be down here for this. No reason not to be. All right, we'll do a nice little around. He gets 3 toesies, right? Little curve, right? And a nice little right. We get his little belly down this way, right? We mark from about the mid-arm all around, right? This arm's making me feel like I'm drawing Jabba the fucking Hutt here. 3, 4, 5. Boop. Okay, we've got cute little eyes. And we got a nice cute little round mouth. Cute little tongue. 2 little teeth. And we have what appears to be Ozempic fucking Snorlax. But that's okay. And Stunkfisk is basically draw a little pineapple, and then we have a nice little steak line coming around, and then we draw something like that. Okay, we'll definitely need to look at Stunkfisk some more. But I feel like we've got it there. So, since we've got it there, let us do more of a better job on his head and his overall body. Because what we're seeing here is the way we've got this angled out is just, it's his fucking ear, man. You just got to do his ear better, dink. So if we just do a little fancy shading on that ear. Should be grabbing a blue pen for this, but whatever. We just bump that back out. Bump it out. I feel like we got a better Snorlax now. I feel like we got a better Snorlax now. Are we Snorlax, guys? Fuck, I can't read your chats because you're not on my phone. Yes, perfect. And man says yes. I'm fucking nervous, guy. It's my first, all right? It's my first. Okay. Frank, you just saw how I drew, buddy. Come on, man. Come on, baby. You just start off with one little line, like, okay, up here, and then the little guy, and then you start drawing down the lines. I appreciate it. That's high praise. Okay. Let us take a moment. And let's just see if we can still remember how to do our other little funness here. Well, you can't really see it that way, but that's fine. I should have that fucking full art Stunkfist stuck in my head, but I don't. So a little cross beam. So come on here like this. Yeah, this shit over here on my laptop, too small, and then I gotta go like this. And look at it with my old man eyes, and it's just like, okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Let's do Stunk Fisk. Oh, he needs a beak. Whoop. He's got a round fan. Round fan. And then that comes up here like this. Okay. He's got a little circle, a little dot, and a beak. And we can now make like that. And the eyes will be to the side. Dink. Okay. Oh, and then we need a little wing. We need a little wing. Well, the wings are going to be in his hands. Okay, so we've made a slight improvement on our Stunfisk, but it's hard because we did it in pen. So what we can do is do it like this, where let's get the shape right. We've got a nice little upper ridge, kind of coming down, flat for the wings. And then we've got a little backside here that he's impaled through. We do a little side action like this. Give him a spot for his face to show so we know what the fuck he looks like. Cut him down like that. Add in a nice little steak palette up here. And we do our nice little upper reach. Well, come out a little bit more, upper reach. Throw him around like a halo. Boom. We'll do that. And just the thinnest edge over here, like that. We have our nice little circle, our nice little red. And we've got our nice little beak. And we got two beaded eyes. Alright, then we draw out a little bit of wing, which is pretty much right by his eye. Draw the wing. I feel like we gotta get an okay Stunfisk. Again, we'll make it a little wider in there, but I feel like we're good. I mean, we've got the Stunfisk where he's like baked out of his mind, but that's not exactly the look we're looking for. But what we can do is add in a little bit of Caricatura. And of course, it'll look totally different in color. Okay, the wings actually come up from underneath. They come up from underneath. The wings are a part of him. This is a long one. Okay, that's probably the other problem. We've got him too long. We need to kind of beef him out a little bit. Okay, beef him out a little bit. But yeah, Stunfisk. Feels like a Stunfisk. Yeah, it's close enough. Yeah, the little lines under there. A lot of this color shading we can do. Fuck. But essentially, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna smoke because this was a lot. This was a lot. Holy shit, this was a lot. Okay. We just mask and just do this. Busy. I think what will also help sell it is if we do this. Oh shit, what we wanted to do was board shorts on him. Then we need the yellow ochre. Go back to the original. Let's see what his chest looked like. How much fa? Okay, I see it now. All right, so tan we're definitely going to need. We're going to need cobalt. We'll highlight with that. And then we need our nice, good, healthy chunky. are you, Parent Sienna? I need you. I need you now. Too black. Let's get this in here. Got white eyes. Little Kyoko there. Get that chocolate going. Yep, goes all the way up to his head. Okay. Wink. Okay. So we need raw sienna. We need the brown. We need that. That's for the Stunkfisk. We're gonna need the yellow for the Stunkfisk. How are we feeling about the Snorlax blue? Do we want board shorts on him? Really cheaping out on the rocks here, guys, but I just want to give it a nice what we're doing effect here. Fuck. Hard for you to answer questions when we're there. Is that the right Snorlax blue? Imagine a Luffy hat on the Snorlax. That might actually be easier to draw, Frank. For show. But I guess you guys are right. I can do it. Snorlax blue. Are we feeling that for Snorlax blue? Hey, Founder, what's up? Or no, Koi's still on the islands. Hi, hiya. We're just sketching, and we are going to add in this to this. I'll bring you in for the real thing, but essentially, yeah. Snorlax getting ready to num on some sweet Stunkfisk. It's a little darker. That's more like Sonic. Okay, I feel you on that one. We will start with this blue. Hold on, we can show you better. We can do it better. Pink. It's going to appear slightly different on camera. It's going to still have that blue hue, but you can see where the dark blue is. I think that's where we're at. Oh yeah, the Mosslax. I guess we shouldn't worry so much about the color. The board shorts are going to be a problem. I can already see that the board shorts are going to be a problem. Or are they? Shit. Coffee and contemplation time. But founder, this is where we're currently at. Let me bring you up for the real thing here. That's where we're currently at. Got our fire spit ready to go. Got our cool wave. We just need to add in our Stunfisk and our Snorlax with a Stunfisk. We can call this one done. Oh, birds for founder. All right. Can we do both? Through a little ingenuity. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, there we go. Put this over here. All right, light them up if you got them, guys. I think we got our basic color structure of what we need. Now the question is, board shorts or not? Kev the Pokey Ghost drew me that Gengar. It's got Gengar on the beach in the old-timey red and white horizontal striped suit. It's kind of my homage to him. All right. Google says dark blue-green. Okay. Or blue-gray. Well, what we can do, guys, is we could definitely lay down a base layer, a nice soft gray to help us bump out our outline, give his arms a little less Jabba the Huttiness, because I definitely need to kind of like trim his little chisel there. As we're going to bring you way the fuck up for the real thing. Zardsy, did we achieve Gargoyle? Are we Gargoyle, Zardsy? No Gargoyle. Fuck, guys. That's it. I'm crumpling up. Shut it down. Shut it down. We're done here. So, yeah, as I was saying, we'll start off with a light gray. And then that's really easy for blue to overpower. They're on a similar color scale anyway, if you want to get technical about it. But, you know, like, you know, whatever, dude. And I'm still looking at right here. Right here is fucking with me. Almost as much as up here was before we fixed it. And it's just like, God, dude, just throw a little fucking rock right there. Right there, fix it all. Shit, am I on all chat? Yes, I am. Yes, I ain't. And it's a little more gray, blue teal, green blue, dark blue, cool, Sinistar, fire. Frank, founder, okay. Tickle pink is a great phrase. You know, I can tickle your pink box right now. Your tickle pink box is just sitting right off camera. Zardzy's tickle pink box. Oh God, coo. Oh God, angles, coo. No, now I'm just probing his box. Yep. All the stuff that I need to do for Poke Project number 27. What, you think I'm gonna throw that shit away, Zardsy? Dude, Zardsy, I got Aussie Collectibles. Check this shit out. From November 24th. Where's the date on it, please? Thursday, 25th of November, Thanksgiving week. Got me a Star Journal. Got me a journal. Yeah, this is just wrapped around my package of stuffing. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'll keep that. Dope. I love it when the packing material is a good thing. All right, so it feels like our Zard, our Zardzi is going to be placed directly in our mouth where it's warm and he could just live there forever. No, our Snorlax. eh, I feel like the bottom ridge right here is where his butt's gonna be, where we made our curve, right? And then we're just gonna have him sitting right there mostly. Mostly. Okay. All right. We got our placement. We got our colors. We've got our shops. And I feel like on him, I just need to round that guy out a little more. That's a little more straight. We need him fluffy. Fluffy. Then again, maybe just putting the fucking suit on him just kind of fucked with him. You found vintage newspaper when you ripped up the floor. Like, how vintage, Zardzi? Like 30s vintage? Let us summon our courage. '70s, nice, dude. So was it used as kind of like a pseudo insulation, or did somebody like use it as like a barrier, like before you put on grout and shit, so it would better adhere to the floor? They could remove it up. I don't know. People did weird shit in the '70s. Zards, you know. Ooh, Zardzi's sending me pics. Ooh. Oh God, guys. I didn't think we were going to get here tonight, and moment of goddamn truth, and I'm pussing out. Pussing out. I'm going to finish it tonight. It's just going to take me an extra little minute. Wow, 217. Jesus. No wonder my phone's going to die. It's like all that AI shit, dude. All right, let's plug them in. Let's plug them on in. And what's great now is we do have our good, not our exact reference point, but a good reference point. And hopefully that was a very good lesson of how you can see art. You start with one little circle, and you just keep building one line at a time. You don't fucking worry about it. Try to get some muscle memory in there, and I think you'll be okay. James McCrary, would you like a jam band style AA song about Lord of the Rings from Colin's perspective to motivate you? Fuck, dude. I think you shared this with me a couple months ago. And, dude, Seamus, I got something for you, buddy. I got a bit of the gout, but I'll hobble my happy ass out for you. You're my first giveaway winner, guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. I mean, if you got the ball, share it to chat. You're winning, sir. From the Rafa. But it's got a good foiling on it. It should be alright. But yeah. Turtle Power. Turtle Power. Folks, Seamus McCrary is not Long Neck Shay from Hollow Hunters. Seamus McCrary is one of my local heroes going back to high school. So he's probably got all kinds of dirt he doesn't remember. You have no marbles. Damn. You're going to make me invoke Jobu here, man? Oh, shit. Helps to actually have the fucker plugged in if you want to charge it. Isn't that grand? No, it is not Shay from the Hollow Hunters. Not Shay. Not Shay. I repeat, not Shay. It's not an alt account. This is a guy that conveniently enough calls himself Seamus McCrary. But go check out the music. Zarzi, bro, I think you might like it. You two could collab. Seamus, right click, go back up on chat, tap Zardzi's name if you're on your phone, Go to channel. Zardzi's got killer fucking tracks, dude. He even made a little Frank Mankey one. Keep adding a K to that. Frank Manny. Frank Maniac. All right, fine. We're taking a musical break. I'm your first like, bitch. One ring to rule them all. Oh shit, it's 7.5 minutes. All right. Fuck you guys. You want more of that awesome Rush-esque stuff? Seamus dropped the link in there. You get to it. You get to it. You like it. You do the things that you want to do. You like it. You do the things. Oh, no. We kill my own voice. Yeah, or whatever. Um, hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? No medic, no man down today. Although, man down. Merman, Dad. Merman. We're just screwing up the courage to do this onto this. And I've been staring real fucking hard at right here. I'm like, I want to rock. I want to goddamn rock. I want to rock. No, Seamus, my only note, bridge chorus. You know, it has really catchy beats, but it doesn't have that like fun, happy repetition. But maybe that's not what you're going for, since it's a 7-minute, 23-second power ballad of Gollum's love for the ring from Gollum's perspective, which is dope. Thesis is right on point there. Yeah, it gives me a little touch of the Rush. My brain keeps wanting to go to Deep Purple, but that's not the right answer. But it's in that like not quite Happy Sticks kind of area. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you guys know what I'm saying. The fun part about music is when it reminds you of 6 to 7 other bands off rip. You know? Kind of fun. But I don't know, Seamus, you can give me a whole fucking playlist of non-copyrighted shit, dude. That was dope. I was like, yay, first time I'm hearing music. Jam Band vibe. Oh, God, dude, yeah. Fucking King Gizzard, fucking Fish, The Dead, mixed in with Rush. Yep. Fucking nailed it. Yeah. Oh, you're driving to work? You should take the trolley, Chris. Aren't you guys supposed to have the best trolley system in the world? You're like, that takes too fucking long. Uh, all right. I want to go play with the wife. But in order for me to do that, we have got to paint some fucking Snorlaxes and some deal. I don't know. Maybe I'll just bring these with me. I don't know. Give it to one of you guys. I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever. I'll throw it in the trash. Well, no, we're not going to throw it in the trash just yet. We need it. We need it, guy. Let's break down our little sit-up. Bring down our guy. Put our water over here. Water. Water. Okay, we're going to bring in the gray to our action. We'll bring in a light gray. That's a dark gray. Right. Now the problem is going to be... No, that's not going to be a problem. We have got this. So let's carve out our Pokemon. Alice, good night. Pleasure as always. You stream weirdly like I do, and I appreciate that. I catch you often on rewatch. All right. So we're going to need our basic fan shape. So let's start out here. And begin the process of scraping out a little fan guy. His little fan head. Easier to take away than to go ape shit. Start scraping it all away. Okay. Got a nice little fan head. A nice little bloop. Like Pirates of the Caribbean, these are merely guidelines, basic shapes. You can always go back in and fill it up. Oh, yeah. For sure. You get the diehards in there. Let's get rid of our little pike in the middle here. That's why we didn't smush it down. All right. I think we've carved out our little fucked up pineapple guy. There he is. We got our basic shape out there. We added in a little bit of the wingy. And I think we're okay. Now, the fun part about the Snorlax and what we're about to do is we could just fucking cover it back up with rocks. Rock. Good old rock. Nothing beats a rock. All right. What do we got here? We got a nice, good thumb-sized shape. Need my towel. Put you right here, towel. Dono. Okay, let's carve in that first ear. Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm up. I'm locked in until we finish this fucker. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, Alice. That's my bad. That's my bad. Okay, we got a bigger ear chunk there than we wanted. So let us carve in just a little bit more of this guy right here. Yeah, we're not done until we sign it, and we're not signing it until we're done. Okay, that feels like a better shape. Let me come in here, and then right about here. Okay. We got his neck going this way. Let's round that out a little bit more. Get the shape fully in. So the ear needs to go up just a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Cover his arm. All right. Okay. His belly. A nice sharp arm. Not quite the right shape. There we go. Let's get the right angle on here. Let's get a good shape. Yeah, that's a good shape. All right, then Isabella, she comes down to a nice big foot. Oh, no, I need a rounder foot. Okay. Comes down. We get a nice comes up from these go right about here. Like the blade. Whew. Got my eyes all watery on that one. All right. Whew. Goddamn. Eye strain. Okay. We did it. Just need to do a little bit more of it to block what I wanted to block. All right, let's show it off for the real thing. Let's coffee and contemplate. So yeah, now we got some Rockies there. Explains why that water is stopped. Looks cool. Good. Maybe one more back here. We'll get to that later. Finishing touches. What we are worried about is how our little boy is looking. Our happy little boy. And as you can see, I was kind of looking for coverage. How many flowers am I going to need to fucking draw on this thing? But I think we're there, guys. I mucked up a little bit up here, but that's okay. When we set in our baseline for it, I think we're going to be able to rock and roll. But my eyes are burning from fucking zeroing in and scrapping our little boy. Our little naughty Snorlax boy eating some good Pokemons on the beach. How we feeling about perspective, guys? Mind you, up here, this little part is going to change. Don't worry about it up here. What we're worried about is where he's sitting down here. Because it looks like I think I got him sat on the rocks. And we could put a little grass by his butt. That's certainly an option as well. Oh, Frank. Sleep well, my friend. Appreciate you as always. Dream of Ray being delivered to you. Thanks, Frank. Now, I thought we were going to be able to cheat and get rid of some of this, so I think I need to get rid of some of this. No, because then it feeds into this, gives us that illusion there. Nope. It's like the sand did something. Okay, we got an Alice seal of approval here. We must summon the courage. Now, the important part here is us setting up this head correctly. And then before we finish the head, we lock him back into the beach. Because down here, we're going to have to scrape out each arm. Everything that we just did is our outline. We're going to have to actually go through and get rid of all that black. Because what's going to happen is the black's going to mix with the gray. It's going to cause problems. We're not going to be able to get in there. In fact, I think I need to find my colored pencils. So I'm going to paint in the body of this, but I'm going to wait to do the Stunk Fisk. Because it's a lot of detail work for dots. And yes, dots matter and shit like that. But when we're getting into this super detail, I'm going to need lines. I'm going to need more than tape. I've got them somewhere. I just don't know where they are right now. And I don't want to fiddle, as they say. All right. And for his trunkies, we're going to need this red and this red. We're going to need a touch of the brown. Not that brown. We already have our brown out. A touch of that. We finish with white. I want crimson for the red on the top. Okay. Okay. So we've got our colors for our Snorlax. We've got the body. We've got the color for the trunks. We've got his footies colors. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Cool. Alice, thank you. I appreciate you telling me that. That's actually kind of important. Because you know how it gets, right? Just calm down. Stop being excited. Get back into that. Just think about policy, procedure, method, color. Breathe, and then get to it. And the reason I needed to keep out his little handsies as well and his toesies is because of those pointed angles. I'm going to want to make sure that I just scrape through. We will leave the underboard there, which is why ultimately we just kind of barely grazed down here because we know what we were going to be doing. In fact, I think we might even need to bump this rock out a little more and actually have the Snorlax lean back on the rock. Yeah, good things take time, as they say. And of course, this is actually, I think, the most complicated one that I wanted to create, but it's the one that I wanted to create the most. Like some of the other stuff, I have it marked down. I have it on the boards. So then what I'll do is I'll do the research. If I need to compose something, so like Mewtwo and Mew reaching out and touching light, you got to get their hands right. And if you need to do small details, we're going to do the Stunk Fisk off cam. Well, I'll bring them. We're not going to finish tonight. That's all I'm saying. We are finishing the Snorlax tonight. But the Stunk Fisk part, we are not. But we got our basic outline shape of them right there. So mostly it's just coloring. We're to coloring, kiddos. We've got our outline. We've officially drawn the fucking Snorlax is what we've done. What we need to do is redefine the head shape once we get more into it. We start with the ears and then we work our way down. Because we'll pluck the color down and that'll give us our shading on the ears, which will add depth to it. Yeah. Imagine doing this on a little tiny fucking card. Jesus Christ. You fucking my heroes, Kev. It's like, yeah, those acrylic markers. I see why you like them. Even Daniel with the fucking little tiny brush, man. You just get in there and blah, blah, blah. And maybe that's what we can do going forward. We'll do everything in oil pastel that we can, and then we come back in with our brush, and then we finish it off with acrylic. That could be dope. This one, I definitely want to try to use as much of the acrylic as I possibly can. I'm thinking don't want to bitch out about the colored pencils. It can be. Brush, fingers, angles on the actual fucking pastel itself. Those are our fine line brushes, and then our big things, and then the amount of pressure you put as well. A lot of dynamics to it. If anybody tells you oil pastels are easy, they are not. They are straightforward, but they are remarkably satisfying. Just to go shoo, and shit pops out, and you're like, oh my god. All right, Alice typed something I can't read yet. Yes, true. Okay. A real artist agrees with me, guys. I'm getting my artist wings back. I know, Alice. We're all artists in our own right. We're not big A artists. We're little A artists. It's like when I tell people they're celebrities. Like, you're a celebrity, Alice. You can put a little C on that bitch if you want, but to me, you're a big time celebrity. You fucking know everybody. You're in all the cool chats. Everybody likes your art. Everyone likes my art too. That's not really the factor here, but you get what I'm saying. All right, time to quit fucking around. Let's blast off real quick for the Sinstar. The homie hooking me up with the guideline, and we didn't check for a clog. Back it up. Low battery. We just that fucking clogged. The air got to it. Yeah, we got to do a little cleaning here. That's better. That's so much better. Okay, let's do the lines that we were confident with. The bottom. Let's get that over there. Let's get this down here. You made a boba. Dope. Alice. I'm going to send you a ticking link. Meaning you have about roughly until the time you tell me you've got it, and then I'm going to erase it. If you do me the honor, because I want to do it on Discord. That's its cover. Okay, dope. Alice, that is my Discord link. Let me know if you've wanted to join or it's passed. Basically, the idea is I do the same thing, but I will have copyright music, a lot better workflow. Same concept, except you get to see me smoke and do all kinds of ill shit, and we paint to really groovy music. So then it's there. While Alice does that, let me look at the shorts. Aw, she's got a little rough Bobby guy. Look at that, that's fucking dope. On a card. Very dope. But hey, no pressure, Alice. I don't know. Maybe you're like me and you have like 18,000 fucking Discords. Oop. Hey, remove. Hey, remove. Yes, remove. Good. Alice, stay the fuck away from Discord. Shit is addicting and everybody's got one, man. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Okay, so the part of the head that we need to fix is right about here-ish. So we add back in the colors that we had underneath. We just kind of spread them on out. We'll come back in once we've got our body determined. Yeah, baby boy's looking like a baby boy. Baby boy's looking like a baby boy. Okay. And it's really kind of hard to tell because a lot of the detail that we do need to discern where is what is right there. But yeah, we just bring them on down there. Yeah, okay, we'll get rid of this. Super duper. We're painting Snorlax. We're going to use the butt of our gray. Bring you down here for the real thing. Got a nice little point there. Brings it down like that. Widow's Peak. Okay. 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 And just to show you why we scrape, just going to finish him up real quick in that rack. All that off. Take a second because we had to fix some shit and some angles worked out pretty damn good. Yay! Let's take a look at our baby boy. Rest on the beach while I enjoy the rest. So I think we're gonna need just a nice, I'm gonna have to do it with the pen. Just go in there, cut that line. Just gotta cut that line. I'm gonna pet that frog, I'm gonna cut that line. Come on, Woody, get out of the way for a minute. You're bothering me. Okay. Okay, now we got him to a good spot. Now he's in a good spot. Let's get you in a good spot too. Well, fuck the rest. You've seen it, right? How? Jesus Christ. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Now we got a baby boy Snorlax. Chilling there. Now I'm thinking the reason we need to stop and contemplate is this little thing right here. I feel like we need to give him a rock to sit behind. And now's the fucking time to do that if we are going to do that. Jesus. Dink. Just like something like that. Let's chill me back on the rock. I think we need to do a rock. Well, at least the pen still works. Where's Narco Well painting? Oh shit. We got a Zards drop. Wow, I missed a lot of chats. Am I covering some? No, Alice. I'll let people know if I'm going on Discord. But since you don't have Discord, you don't just forget I said anything about Discord. Please do, Alice. Please do. It is addictive. Gamble life. Oh. Back then he's. Keep it deleted, Alice. There are no mistakes in art. Fuck you, Zardsy. Art is in the eye of the beholder. I'll fuck your eyes, Zardsy. Your latest short. Where's Snorkel while painting? Looks so cute. No. No. Totally different day. This will be in September. When I'm painting your shit, I'll probably go into Discord, but I'll record it and then I'll pop it. Yeah, no. Sinister, I was inviting Alice to the Discord, so when I go live on Discord, that she could enjoy. But since she needs to stay the fuck away from Discord, me too, we're not doing that. So, yeah. If you think I gatekeep my channel, man, I'm gatekeeping my fucking Discord more than that. So, let us check out Zardzy's short here real quick. Oh, is this okay? Let's go Pecs. Oh, and he got his little SOIR. This is nice, Zardsy. Okay. It's in one of your little fancy cases that if you slip just fucking right, you can do it. Alrighty, folks. It is 1:11 for me. Triple one in it. I'm going to stop for now because I think what I want to do going from here on out is I do want to get to this point with all of these. Now, if I sit here and I frustrate over some things, it's going to start sucking. It's going to take 3 days per. I do not have 3 days per. So what we have to do is get the fucking backgrounds on the boards. So what I think we'll do is we will do around 5:11 p.m. on a Wednesday. Hey, Ryan's going live. No. Yeah, we're gonna pull the plug on this one, guys. This has been amazingly fun, and thank you for giving me the courage to get my little guy and everything on here. Second Pokemon ever done. Pretty dope. You guys were here for it, and that's neat. So tomorrow will be a blitz because I do not want to go into Nerd Chase's claim sale because I will lose my fucking mind and about 5 hours of time. So just gonna see the wife off to work. I'm gonna fire up a fucking live, and then I'm gonna go ape shit. And I'm just gonna look at the back of the boards and figure out what I need to do for the background. I'm gonna get it down to where we started, and then I'm moving on to the next one. And we do the background, and we get it started, and we move on, and then we incorporate the Pokemon. Because then what we can do is check my Discord. Zardzy, did you fucking sneak into my Discord? No, he slid into the DMs like a man. Oh, Esha? Oh, shit. These are the archives. Okay, Zardzy, I'm going to hop offline and check that shit out. Dope, dude. Dope. No need to go into there. So, yeah, when I log off, we're done. So, I just need to do that. We need to do these. Dope. Okay, back to here. Yeah. So I think that's our game plan, guys, because I can do backgrounds not so antagonizingly, and that is about 80% of the work anyway. So let's just see if we can do a blitz tomorrow. Basically, they're an hour hop. By 6 hours, I can get 6 done, and then if I do it again on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, just do a blitz. Fucking painting backgrounds and shit. You know, do it my way. Doing it our way. Give us any task, we'll take it. Give us any laugh, we'll make it. We're gonna make it after all. Doing it our way. Well, shit, man. If you thought this was cool, I guarantee you my next stream is gonna be better.